Yeah! Rise and shine. Give God your glory, glory, right? Look at this thing. I am on Highway 140, just east of the town of Merced, and I had to pull over because I saw this giant obelisk, also known as a plinth. It's a memorial erected to George Hicks Fancher. And well, of course, you know me, I had to pop onto the interwebs and find out what's the deal with this place, because why is this giant thing, 68-foot memorial, standing here in pretty much the middle of nowhere off of Highway 180 on the way to Yosemite? Well, apparently, according to a cool website I keep coming across called Atlas Obscura, this here is a memorial that was stipulated in Fancher's will. Now, Fancher was a local, very wealthy local rancher, and in his will he stipulated $25,000 to build him a memorial so everyone would know just what a great guy he is. But guess what? I'm super lucky right now, because check it out, the train's coming by. How cool is that? Oh man, this day is already starting off on the right foot. I can't wait to get up to Yosemite. I got some cool info to let you in on that a lot of people aren't aware of yet. New openings, lesser restrictions, even though more restrictions are coming. Bye-bye. Well, this is my usual first stop. I got a couple of stops I like to make on the way into Yosemite. This is the visitor center, right when you're getting in here to the Merced River Valley. Right behind me, yes, Merced River. It is flowing, raging. That only makes me think that the waterfalls are gonna be spectacular. I mean, last time I was here, the water level was like half of what it is now. I walked halfway down there and kind of took a nasty little spill walking around on those river rocks. But cool thing is, why is my hood open? Just letting it air out a little bit. Engine got a little warm on the drive here. She needs a little break. Up there is the visitor center, which of course is closed, but this is spectacular. Every time I've come here, there's at least half a dozen or more cars. So it's kind of an interesting thing. The whole drive out here on the 140, there weren't nobody. I mean, I passed maybe one or two vehicles. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe Yosemite's gonna be super awesome. We'll find out. Got a nice Ranger coming in. I might ask him a couple questions, see what's the deal around here. Here we are once again, waiting on the 140 at the little makeshift bridge, civil engineering type of bridge they got over here. And I know in a video a long while back when I came out here, I thought it was like washed out from a flood back in the 90s or something, but it was actually some commenter informed me that it was a landslide that came down and wiped out the road, and these temporary bridges were put in and have become permanent bridges. But cool thing is, driving here through Merced River Valley, Highway 140, as I said, is that It's always so beautiful, no matter the time of year. Now we're a little bit late in the season for all the beautiful wildflowers. Haven't had a lot of rain recently, or pretty much never a lot of rain here in California, unfortunately, but it's still a beautiful drive. And I was thinking, you know, even if Yosemite wasn't at the end of this highway, this is still really worth the drive, the beauty, the experience, following the road right along the turns, banks, and winds of the river. Really a neat spot. We're in! We're in! And we're in the loop! Ha ha! A little bit of construction going on here in the valley, preparing for the summertime, I imagine. This is the first stop, a popular stop, as you can see. Everybody wants to check out the first look of a waterfall and the famous legendary El Capitan. And one likes to look up there and wonder, is Alex Honnold up there somewhere, hanging on with his ape-like fingertips? Even in days like a Saturday, just a couple weeks before reservations are enacted, and a lot of people are here, there's still spots you can find with very few people that all the tourist types don't know to pull off to. Like this one that says Sentinel Beach picnic area to the left. Well, there's only a handful of cars out here, and this is one of the most beautiful viewing areas in Yosemite, as you can see. So I popped into the reservation area, asked the gentleman if they had anything available. He said no, they are fully booked for the weekend. As I expected, I already got my reservations at another spot. But walking around here, I noticed why they are definitely full, because they are socially distanced still. Usually these are 2 units, one here, one over there. Well, this one, nothing doing. Either side, they got it roped off. So, in my opinion, that makes it even better, because now you don't have a random neighbor behind you. Unless if you were with your family and you wanted a double unit, I could understand how that would be enjoyable. Moving along. From way up here, we have a clear view of Yosemite Falls, upper and lower, Yosemite Village, Housekeeping Camp along the river, the Ahwahnee Hotel, and yes, of course, Half Dome. Haha! That's right. Glacier Point is open again, and guess what? What a spectacular view! And views. Plenty of views to go around. And what a cool and strange juxtaposition it is looking at Yosemite from above. When you're down there in the valley, everything looks so large, so immense, so out of scale that it's almost incomprehensible. And when you come up here and look down on it, it almost looks like you're looking at a miniature, a model, scale model of Yosemite Valley, but in live action. IRL, as the kids say today, in real life. And while I have reached my van, going to be heading back down into the valley. We're also going to be heading out of the valley because we're posting up at a campground we've never been to before called Indian Flat RV and Campground. Hopefully it's pretty good. Check that out. Spend the night there, see how it is.